everyone! Welcome to Inner Voice Season 2, Understanding the Natural Law. So dito natin pag-uusapan ang mga moral decisions natin in our daily lives. So Sean, alam mo ba na kahit hindi tayo tinuturuan, alam na natin kung ano ang tama at mali ng isang bagay? Kasi ganito, kawali ng sunod ka. Mamaya, mag-feel mo, magigilty ka kaagad. Or minsan, kapag tumulong ka sa iba, parang ang gaan sa pakiramdam. Kasi, today, dito natin pag-uusapan kung ano ang natural law na isang ethical framework na dinevelop ni St. Thomas Aquinas.
Saint Thomas Aquinas was a 13th century philosopher and theologian who became one of the most influential thinkers in Western philosophy and ethics. He was part of the scholastic tradition, which aimed to combine faith and reason. Aquinas believed that human beings are capable of discovering moral truths not only through religion but also through rational thinking. He is best known for his major work, Summa Theologica, where he systematically explained ideas about God, morality, law, and human behavior. His writings continue to influence law, theology, and ethics up to today. Saint Thomas Aquinas is the prominent of natural law, a theory that teaches that moral principles are based on human nature and reason. He believed that people naturally know what is good and evil, and that our conscience help us apply these principles in real-life situations.
Pero bago yan, manalangin muna tayo kay St. Thomas para gabayan. Lord, St. Thomas, sana gabayan niyo po ang podcast namin. And St. Thomas, sana gabayan niyo po kami sa mga i-share po namin. At sana, dito ka rin. Para makapag-share po. Sana po, successful po itong podcast namin. Para marami po silang In His name.
Grace and peace be with you.
Okay, so since nandito si St. Thomas, we will explore more about natural law, ano ang mga principles at tenets nito, at kung paano gumagana ang conscience natin. So stay tuned. St. Thomas, ano nga ba ang natural law?
Oh, my view on natural law is simple, but profound. Morality is grounded through reason and human nature. I believe that God created this so-called natural order, which to us humans gives us the ability to understand what is right from wrong through our reasoning. So, natural law has its own basic principle. It is to do good and avoid evil. This basic principle didn't came from any government law or human rules. It is simply within us from the very beginning. For example, it is bad to kill. It is bad to steal. And for the good thing, it is good to help those who are in need. So it's generally within us. It serves as our moral compass that will help us to be better person for our own good.
Thank you, St. Thomas. To simplify that, ang natural law ay parang built-in system sa ating mga tao. May mga natural tayong bagay na hinahanap na makapuputi sa atin. According to Aquinas, may basic good and
Eternal law of God is revealed through the natural law.
Natural law is revealed to all people through human reason.
Natural law has flexibility in its application.
The natural laws are universal and unchangeable bases to judge individual cultures and societies.
Everything in the world has its own nature or purpose.
Humanity has an essential rational nature.
A human person can know through reason what is in accord in his own nature, which is good.
tenets. Ngayon, paano ina-apply ito? Ngayon, dyan napapasok ang conscience. Ang conscience, yan ang inner voice mo na nagsasabi kung ano bang tama or kung ano bang mali. For example, nakakita ka ng wallet. Sa natural law is to be honest. While sa conscience naman is dapat ibalik mo. And katulad sa friend ko na sina Edsel, ang nangyari sa kanila.
Ano ba yan? Exam na naman.
Di pa naman ako napag-review. Grabe, siyang na-review ka? Grabe, na-review ka? Nag-review ka lang. Grabe, ang hirap ng isang. Wala akong siguro. Pero kinto yung tabi ko. Pwede ko yung bag. Iwan, kung ano ba nang magkitig niya. Pero kailangan mo makakasang dahil minsan lang. Pero bakit parang ginagawan? Kasi alam mo yung mali. Exactly, that's your conscience. Kahit wala na natin alam lang.
What you just witnessed is the power of conscience. Conscience is the application of natural law. It doesn't set the rules. It only applies what you know is right to a specific situation. However, conscience is not always perfect. It can be affected by false belief, peer pressure, and lack of knowledge. That is why it's important to build a strong conscience through education, experience, and reflection. A well-formed conscience leads to truth and goodness.
Now, let's be realistic. Ang advantages naman ay universal siya para sa lahat. Based on reason, not just opinion. And it promotes common good. As for the disadvantages, not everyone's understanding of natural is the same. And mahirap siya i-apply sa complex issues today. And there are cultural differences. For example, the modern problems like the use of AI, and it is so complex that the answers are not always clear. As per the natural law, it is powerful, but we still need deeper thinking.
Skip mo na yan. Uy, ano na lang natin ito? Game? Ano bang yan? Paano kung kailangan mayari niya? Di ba? Paano kung kailangan mayari? Balikan na natin.
Like I said, a well-defined conscience leads to truth and goodness.
Sa huli, makikita natin na ang natural law ay hindi lang theory, parte siya ng buhay natin. Through St. Thomas, we learned that may built-in sense tayo ng tama at mali, at ang conscience natin ang gumagabay sa mga decisions natin. In a complicated world, simple lang naman ang sagot. Hinig ka sa konsensya mo. Because deep inside, alam mo kung ano ang tama. This has been The Inner Voice. Thank you for listening.